This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer, he hears things differently. To the untrained ear, everything on his shop floor might sound fine, but he can hear gears grinding or a belt slipping. So he steps in to fix the problem at hand before it gets out of hand. And he knows Grainger's got the right product he needs to get the job done, which is music to his ears. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Family show?
Absolutely.
Happy National No Excuses Day today.
It's showtime.
All right, let's get after it. 7:10.
This is my least favorite holiday, is No Excuses Day.
Right. What are we going to get through the day?
What about another National Pancake Day? We've had 3 this year. Why not another one of those?
I'm about to brighten your day, my friend.
Yeah?
We have a great topic today. I've been looking forward to this ever since we dreamt it up yesterday. Crazy things you have seen or done while driving. Crazy things you have seen on the road, or crazy things you have done yourself while driving or in a car.
7921029. I cannot wait to talk to you guys.
Let's get it rolling.
Truck drivers.
Yeah. You guys got the high. You guys are looking down on the rest of us.
Yep.
You see it all.
They've seen some things.
But people do crazy things just to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Not that they're seeing acts of depravity in the car, which I'm hoping we get to.
But like some people will have their laptop out and be watching a movie while they're driving.
Oh, it's worse than that, my friend.
I drove in reverse from Woburn, Mass. to Lynn, Mass. at night.
Hi. So I was at the grocery store and I lost a contact lens. And I drove home holding one eyelid shut.
Wow.
So I could see.
Wow.
We were going to a job site. We were kids. And no defrost and no heat. So we used a mini blowtorch.
How'd that work out for you?
I drove from Boston to Syracuse, New York in the middle of winter in an old VW microbus that had no heat. So I taped cans of Sterno to the dashboard.
No.
Dude.
I was actually driving home to visit my parents.
If you were my kid, I'd take you over my knee.
She may anyway, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, BLM, what do you got?
Well, nothing really, but I'm just wondering if the guy with the sternos is available.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I am desperately looking for a boyfriend, and he sounded like the sweetest guy.
What? Like the fact that he was visiting, he drove all that way with open flame to visit his parents?
Yes. I'm thinking he's a really nice guy. And I really want to meet a nice guy.
You have a crush on the Sterno guy.
Wouldn't you be afraid in his care?
No, I think it was really cute of him and really smart and ingenious. And back then, I probably would have done the same thing.
So listen,
Wow.
Sterno guy, if you're listening and if you're single and available, we found someone as crazy as you.
Yeah.
She fell in
They
love
could
with...
have a beautiful life together.
Right. If they can live a month together.
Yeah, I don't know what their survival rate will be, but...
Good morning. It's the Blimp Morning Show. It's the Captain and Celeste at 7:46. We're talking about crazy things you have seen in other cars while driving down the road, or things you have done.
that maybe other people saw you doing as you were driving down the road.
Hey, you talk about things I've seen on the road being a truck driver, huh?
Yes.
Oh, my God. You probably write a book.
Absolutely. Well, 20-something years ago, I was living in southeastern Massachusetts. I had to make, driving into Boston one morning in traffic. And I looked down to my left, and there's a gentleman, Christmas Eve morning, drinking a beer and smoking a blunt.
Wow.
But he also had a woman in the front seat of his car who was making his morning very bright. It does. But the thing of the story is, though, as me and my partner were kind of gawking, I rear-ended a Mass State Trooper.
Oh, no.
Wow.
And there was no damage.
Oh, no, because you were
Out
gawking
there,
at
the
the
blue
couple.
one. I said, pull that car over and you'll see what I pulled, About 5 minutes later, he had him pulled over. giving him a kind of a sobriety test because he was drinking a beer, and like I said, it was Christmas Eve morning.
Oh,
Wow.
my God. Merry Christmas, everybody. That's a great story, man. How often do you see any type of sexual activity in a car as a truck driver? Is it daily?
It happens more than you imagine.
Really? Because I imagine it happening all the time.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
We're so good. What have you seen or done?
Well, I was in summer school because skipped 7th period gym, and I needed to graduate. So a bunch of us who did all the same thing, hung out back and partied during 7th period gym, went to summer school, and when we left, we would drive down the highway and pass a joint back and forth between the cars while driving.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
jeez.
Think about the stuff we did back then. We didn't even hide it.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad that kind of activity no longer happens.
Yeah.
On the roads with grown adults.
Exactly.
Thank you for calling. Did you graduate?
What's that?
Did you graduate?
Oh, yeah.
All right. You'll be fine then. Oh, my God. I know.
Wow.
Yeah, all the stuff we did. Like, oh, my God. Oh, look at the phones. People love this. All right. And the truck driver. Yeah, the truck drivers, front of the line.
Yeah, because you guys have the juiciest stories.
You guys have the good view.
They get the best view.
You're on the road all day.
Moonroof happening there.
Target-rich
Wow.
environment.
The future-
It's a BLM morning show. We've been spending most of the morning talking about your crazy things that you've seen on the road or that you have done while driving. Things you have seen while driving, maybe even this morning. Or done while driving.
Well, I drive truck for a living, but back in my younger years, you got to do the nasty going down the road.
You did it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what, like
in a Volkswagen GTI 5-speed.
Oh, my goodness. For the love of God.
So how fast? I mean, you could do it at 5 miles an hour, but like
No, we're probably going about 55, 60 out in the back roads of Saco.
like,
Oh,
and it's on with a stick shift in the middle.
Like I said, back when we were younger and a lot more maneuverable.
And the GTI.
Yes.
Hi, BLM.
Morning.
Hi, buddy.
Years ago when I was a kid, my brother and I went to Virginia to see my aunt and uncle, and on the way down there on the turnpike, there was a single engine plane had landed on the turnpike.
Wow, that happens from time to time, right?
Yes.
Going down 302, I'm in the right lane, happened to look down to my side. There's a guy got his phone propped up on his shifter, and the guy's watching porn.
against his shit. Is that what they're calling it now?
Keep it away from your shifter, everybody.
Hey, good morning, Captain. How's it going?
It's going great.
When I was a teenager, me and my friends would find an old back road, and we'd drive down it, and a couple of us would climb out of the windows and get on the roof and roof surf.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I've been privy to that.
I forgot about roof surfing.
Seriously.
That was the freakiest thing. I remember roof surfing. I'm glad that's not a fad anymore.
How are we even alive?
I know.
I know. I think about that every day.
Now they do the TikTok challenges, which are just as deadly.
Just as stupid and deadly.
They are, yeah.
Oh, my God. We are preparing here. The only morning show on your FM radio dial.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer, he hears things differently. To the untrained ear, everything on his shop floor might sound fine, but he can hear gears grinding or a belt slipping. So he steps in to fix the problem at hand before it gets out of hand. And he knows Grainger's got the right product he needs to get the job done, which is music to his ears. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
That attaches meat to a wheel and spins it and gives it to you. It's time for Wheel of Meat.
Are you looking for a wheel of meat person?
We sure are looking for a wheel of meat player. Are you the player? Are you the player?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, player. What's your name?
Dee?
Dee?
Yeah.
What are you doing today?
Working hard.
Yeah, we are too.
No, we're not.
Hardly working.
Yeah.
We're hardly working.
More,
All right.
more like it. Yeah.
Dee, thanks for loving the wheel of meat. Celeste, what have you picked out especially for Dee today?
Okay, Dee, on the wheel today, Captain has spent a lot of time attaching the chicken legs today. They were getting away from him. They were still partially frozen, but we got the chicken legs on there along with some sausage patties, a margarita pepperoni stick, stew beef, and my favorite, pork butt.
Wow. Thank you.
All right, you ready to spin that wheel, Dee?
Yes, I am.
Put your boot in it. There we go.
Wow, Dee.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh,
And it's-
you got the margarita pepperoni stick.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
Dee, it's an embarrassment of riches today for you. All right, fantastic.
You ready to go? Here we are.
Yes.
All right, we just played some Ramones coming out of before Wheel of Meat here. So let's start with a Ramones trivia question. True or false, D? The average length of a set by the Ramones when they played live was 17 minutes. Average set length of a Ramones show was 17 minutes.
True.
It is true. Like, some bands will play for 3 hours. The Ramones, 7 minutes.
Well, because
Done and dusted.
Because, their songs are 2 minutes. They play them twice as fast.
Yes.
So you still get 17 songs.
The beauty of punk.
Good job, Dee. Good job.
Thank you.
Next question. Coffee breaks started in the 1800s. We like to take coffee breaks around here. Coffee breaks started in the 1800s. True or false? Coffee breaks actually started when people would break for whiskey in the morning, not coffee. Actually started with whiskey.
Okay.
True or false?
Yeah, oh, God, that's got to be true.
Of course it's true, yeah. And then it translated to whiskey. So there you go. Dee has 2 for 2. What could happen here is she would clean sweep.
That would be great bragging rights. However, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
The French word for paperclip is trombone. The French word for paperclip is trombone. True or false?
I order those all the time. It's true.
It is true.
Wow.
It kind of looks like a trombone.
It does, and I never knew that. I
Right.
learn something from you every day, Captain.
Well, thank you so much. Dee, are you in the paperclip business, the trombone
Hey, you're a
business?
smarty pants. Who uses paper clips anymore? Is it 1927 where you are?
What do you do, Dee? We're so intrigued.
I just do a lot of office things.
All right.
So,
I think
yeah,
keep it on the down low. I understand.
All right,
A lot of companies don't want their employees doing Wheel of Meat. And
you don't want us to know where it's 1927 right now either.
All right. Dee, yeah, all right.
Woo! You won that pepperoni stick, sister.
Sweet.
This
Sweet.
was so fun,
Anything
Dee.
with a margarita in it is just my,
Oh, there you go,
my
right?
jam.
Just put margarita in front of
Anything, and it sounds delicious. And I get a little buzz just saying it, too.
Dee, you are fantastic. I want you to run around there today and
Waving that pepperoni stick over your head.
because you're a big winner today on You Know What to Do, Dee.
Wheel of Meat.
Yes!
It's the Captain and Celeste. Your morning rocks on BLM.
What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.